Hey there, friends. Today I am doing something I didn't think I would do, but the idea came to me and I just figured it's a good idea. What I want to do and what I need to do is make my old laptop here, I want it to be obsolete. So, or just useless to me. So first off, I'm going to try to take off all the things that are unnecessary. Like, for example, all the Word documents. Everything. So I'm just trying to copy over all the... What? Did I? Oh, I already got that one. Sure. But anyways, I'm trying to just find all the Word documents hanging around here. I guess that's everything. No, there would still be something in... Yeah, there it is. Okay. So this is off to a bad start. Just skip this if you want to avoid the cringe, I guess. Well, actually, now you don't have to skip anything. Now I'm done. I mean, I'm not done. I'm done being cringy. No, I'm not. So, real quick. I've been keeping my old laptop in a box, and it's got a bunch of binders in it, notebooks too, and it's like a tight squeeze in the box. And you know, I heard somewhere that a laptop can deal with like 40 pounds on it, but I'm worried about it because there's obviously less than that in that box, but my laptop's not doing good. It's acting old. It's not old. So I don't know what's going on. It's just a really slow computer, and like for so many reasons it shouldn't be. Like the storage is good. The picture I was just trying to load up, it crashed. See, that's not supposed to happen. None of this is supposed to happen. I don't know. So if you're all wondering what today's video is really about, it's about Marvel's Build-A-Figure thing that they do for the Legends series. Is that even what it's called? Yeah. The Legends series of figures, you know. You buy a few of them. They're like $18 a piece. And, well, usually it's around $6 or something like that. You know, they might throw in another one. They might take one away for special occasions, but that's about your usual. So they did something that's just not okay. And this is fairly recent, I think, so this is okay. The figures for Spider-Man Homecoming are still around. You can still buy Spider-Man Homecoming toys at Walmart, online, you know. And Marvel's Legends series has put out 7 figures that you can get to build something. And it's not okay. Like, this stuff is not okay with me. This one set to build something. You're not even building a figure. Like, when I looked at the back of the box and I found out what we were building with this set, I didn't want to finish the set. I mean, most of the times I don't, but there's some times that I do want to. But let me just get someone that is from the set here. And let me get someone from another set, a much better set, here. Alright. Cosmic Spider-Man. Now, the second you see this, you want to get it because it was an amazing story. Spider-Man basically got the powers of another superhero. Can't think of the name right now for the life of me. But he was like a lot more powerful than a lot of characters I can think of, probably, if I tried naming a few characters. It's got some really good art on the back. The camera is not going to focus. Okay, sort of. Doesn't matter. And then Daredevil. Specifically, this is as he is in the Defenders show. His costume is more like body armor, and the figure from the comics, which I have over there laying on the table, it's more like the leather spandex, whatever you want to call it, with the 2 D's across the chest, because he just looks more 90s in the comics. This version of him from the Defenders show, it looks like he's some sort of special forces type guy, but he's just a vigilante, so. So what's going on here is the set that Cosmic Spider-Man is from. Let me tell you what the set is. It's Spider-Man, as he is in Spider-Man Homecoming. Some sort of amateur version of Spider-Man is number 2. I'm guessing it's as he is in the beginning of Spider-Man Homecoming, because it looks like a very homemade costume. It takes me back to Tobey Maguire's first Spider-Man movie, where he was like in that wrestling competition and his costume was so homemade. Number 3 is Moon Knight, which I got right here. Had to get Moon Knight. Number 4 is Cosmic Spider-Man. Number 5 is Tombstone. Number 6 is The Beetle. But they don't call those two by name. Now, their box says Sinister Villains. The box for both of them, it doesn't say their name, it says Sinister Villains. The only way to know who they are is if you look on the back and you read this little part right here. And these are all the different languages. So this tiny little description, that's how you find out who those two are. The 7th one in the set is Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming without his wings. What you're doing when you're collecting this set, what you're building, no, you're not building Vulture. You're building Vulture's wings, so you can stick them on Vulture once you complete the set. Okay, this is garbage. I mean, a few of these guys are alright. A few of these guys I wanted. I wanted Spider-Man, the classic, well, Spider-Man, Homecoming Spider-Man. No, that's Deathlock. That's Spider-Man. So, I got that. I didn't want the amateur Spider-Man. I got Moon Knight. I got Cosmic Spider-Man. Didn't get Tombstone. Didn't get the Beetle. And I'm not going to get Vulture. But I think those are the only ones that I would want from the set. The ones that I've already got. Because the rest of these guys, I mean, Vulture, the figure doesn't have his wings. I mean, what's the point? The Beetle and Tombstone, the boxes are like torturing them because it doesn't say their name on it. Where, like, it does, but not in the same place as like every other figure. So it's not okay what they did to those two. And I'm just not into this amateur Spider-Man. Like, when they make reboot series for Spider-Man, they've always got to have that moment where he's on his own. He is having a brand new start because it's a reboot movie. Like, it's not necessary for him to have that amateur costume. Well, I guess it is, because he doesn't have access to things like his classic costume. But they could make an amateur costume that looks better than the Tobey Maguire one and this one. And they could do it. They could, but they haven't yet. So, this set that comes with Daredevil. Let me tell you about this set. Okay, so part 1 is Daredevil. Number 2 is Punisher. Number 3 is Elektra. Number 4 is Jessica Jones, as she is in Defenders. Oh, and Punisher as he is in his solo series. Blade. It kind of looks like a modernized Blade. It doesn't look like Blade from the 90s movies. And number 6 is Bullseye. And he looks like he does in the comics. So, what do you make with this set of 6? You make Man-Thing. And that is a very interesting character that I've not seen in a long time. And I wish they did more stuff with him, but they probably won't, because the animated series was garbage. Or no, was that Swamp Thing? See, because those two are so similar, but they're from different publishers. So, either way, this is a much better set, and I just don't know why. I don't know why. Whoever's in charge of these figures, I don't know why they decided to do this, because this is not okay. This is okay. Like, if you're gonna make a set, if you're gonna make a Build-A-Figure, then make something that people will want to buy. I don't think people bought 7 figures, 7 $18 figures to make Vulture's wings. I don't think people did it. Do I think people bought 6 $18 figures to build Man-Thing? Yes, I just couldn't believe otherwise. Yeah, I think people did that. And I got Daredevil, I got Punisher, I don't want Elektra, I don't want Jessica Jones, I want Blade. I don't really want Bullseye, though. But, I mean, I wish they just made a figure for Man-Thing. I would buy that. I wish they made a figure for Man-Thing. I wish they made a figure for... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name again. That guy... I always do this. Onslaught. I wish they made figures for those long-forgotten characters. Hybrid. I got a figure for Thanos. It looks really good. You guys saw it in a past video. I got it for cheap. I got it for almost $12. And most of these guys, well, the Legends series anyways, they're like almost 19, so I am shocked and amazed that that Thanos toy existed, so I just don't like what they did to Vulture here. I don't like what they did with the Build-A-Figure set. Marvel has definitely done better. Time and time again, they've done better. I'm gonna get another one from a different set, and I'm gonna see if that's better. Because I know Marvel can do better. They're used to doing better. I'm gonna see about... Wait a minute. Well... Yeah, okay. The only guy from another set I have, I guess. Didn't notice that. Deathlock, which I got only a few days ago. So that's really surprising that I don't have anyone from another set. But Deathlock is a really awesome character. I think you guys out there, if you're sort of serious Marvel fans, but you don't know who Deathlock is, you need to look him up. Leave out the C. That's how you spell his name. Drop the C. Okay, so in this set, it's a 6-person set, so I'm going to say their usual is 6 people. Wait a minute. Deadpool's here, but he's not marked. So he's like number 0. Okay, I don't know what that's about. But anyways. Oh, he's not marked because he doesn't have a part with him. But he completes the set in the sense that if you don't get him, it's kind of like not filling out the team. Because all these characters have something to do with Deadpool. And there's another version of Deadpool in here. It looks like X-Force Deadpool, but it just says Deadpool. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That they would have it there and not have it marked. It's just because the other ones have something to do with Deadpool, and he doesn't come with a part. Okay, so the ones that do come with parts are Cable, Domino, Paladin. Now, I actually know nothing about Paladin. So, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe he's not very eventful. I know there are some characters like that. Deadpool from what looks like the X-Force. I mean, he's got like a silver costume, and he still has the black circles around the eyes, and he's got like red eyes in this one, so that's different. I think it's X-Force, I don't know. But then there's X-23, and then Deathlock. And what you build in this set is Sasquatch. And I really like that set. I like that character. I like Sasquatch. He's a pretty cool character. He's kind of underrated because he doesn't show up as much as he should. He's a cool character. And I love that Deathlock here comes with like a really big minigun. I guess you would call it that. There. And I just really like Deathlock because it's like the Punisher, but so much more. Sometimes you just need more gun. And there's another gun in here, and it's got like some sort of scope on it, or maybe that's a laser pointer. I am just blown away. Like, sometimes I wish I could open these and just play with them a little. But you don't do that. That ruins the value. That ruins what you could sell them for later. Do you guys sell your figures, like when you find out they get like a lot of worth? Do you sell them at some point? Oh, and there's like a magazine of... That's not a magazine, that's like... I guess it's for the minigun. It's like a rope of bullets. Yeah, that would be what that's for. It goes like all the way down the box. There's no way it would show up on the camera, so... But I really like this set. And... let me see here. Let me take another long, decisive look at it. So I got Deathlock. I don't really like how they made X-23 look. I might get X-Force Deadpool. I might do that. And I need to get Deadpool Classic so I can get rid of my Deadpool Classic that's out of the box. Yeah, I don't need that. I mean, I want a Deadpool figure, but the fact that it's out of the box, it kind of makes it useless to me. I don't really like what this series did with Cable. It's like his eyes are on fire. I don't know what's going on. Someone feel free to enlighten me in the comments. Domino looks like she does in the comics, and that's good. I need to find out more about Paladin, and maybe then, maybe, I'll get him. But yeah, this is a good set. So, I mean, Marvel's used to making good sets. Why did they have to make that Spider-Man Homecoming set? It wasn't good. It just wasn't. Now, I need to look up Tarantula and see if they still have that somewhere, because I've got this Tarantula figure and he's just sitting over here. This guy. So, I don't know, if you see this guy anywhere on like eBay or Amazon and he's still in the box, lucky you. I need him again, and I'm gonna keep him in the box next time. I was young, I was not smart about how to have a collection. But yeah, I just don't know what Marvel was thinking. But thank you for listening to my ramble. Hopefully you guys have the same opinions, but let me hear all your opinions on why you think Marvel would have that Spider-Man Homecoming set I mean, I don't think people would want to buy 7 characters just to build Vulture's wings. I don't think people wanted to do that. But tell me what you guys think. Let me know if you actually did it. Let me know if you got all 7 and then made the wings and put them on Vulture. Let me know if you did that. And I will see you guys next time.